Welcome everybody to Cash Cab. Wait, that's not Cash Cab. This is episode 4, Q&A with Jeffreezzyy. I feel people are like books. Everyone has a story and something to teach. Stay tuned. I got a good one for you. Welcome back everybody to episode 4, Q&A with Jeffreezzyy. In this interview, we have 3 topics, 3 questions each to provide a different perspective on someone else's life experiences. I have a really special guest for you today. I got my man, California boy, turned into Hollywood. Graduated from the University of California, Los Angeles, also UCLA. He goes by Bruin Baller. He's also got the meanest shoe game out here. My man, Alex Brackett.
Yeah. What's up, bro?
What's going on, man?
How you doing?
I told him you got a mean shoe game. Show him what you got.
Yeah.
Show him what you got.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
All right.
You gotta stunt a little bit on him.
Just a little bit. He's the only one. All right. Welcome. Have a seat.
All right, let me put my shoe back on now.
Yeah, all right. Well, how's it feel? You are on Q&A with Jeffreezzyy, Food and Fitness.
Hi, Mom. How you doing?
There you go.
We made it, baby. We out here.
We're trying. All right. So give us a little intro, your name, your job, something we wouldn't know about you just by looking at you. And how did we meet?
Okay, first question. Repeat that.
Little intro.
Little intro about myself.
Yeah.
My name's Alex Brackett. Born and raised California. Fresno, California. Moved to Los Angeles to go to school. Went to UCLA. Graduated in 2008. Lived in LA for about 12 years, moved up to the Bay Area last year, 2018, and I've been out here ever since.
And I said you were a product designer?
Yeah.
What is that?
A little bit about product design.
Yeah.
So, I'm a product designer. I started off being a fine artist in high school as a fine artist. I went to school for graphic design, media arts, and that was a wide application of design. UCLA, I learned theory of design, history of design, and a little bit of practical application of design. After school, I kind of stumbled into a startup in LA.
Nice.
It was my first tech job. I didn't know too much about tech at that point. And I learned a ton at that job.
Yeah, I think tech is just really 5-10 years now. It only takes a few years to learn.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
So what's something we wouldn't know about you just by looking at you?
Something you wouldn't know. So probably 2 things I would say. So just by looking at me, you might not know I grew up in a pretty rough neighborhood in Fresno, California. I grew up in Central California in the 90s. My neighborhood was particularly rough. Lots of crime. So it's a pretty rough neighborhood. And probably the second thing is I'm legally blind in my left eye, and you probably wouldn't.
I didn't even know this.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't know it just by looking at me, but I have a serious eye injury.
Jeez, what?
A couple years ago.
Damn, we did not know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know. And how did we meet?
I met you hooping, of course.
Hooping.
As everyone else that's met Jeff, we met hooping in a league. Yeah, you needed a player, and I was a free agent, so I joined your team. Yeah.
I had the time of my life in that basketball league.
Oh my God, yes. We had fun.
There you go.
We didn't win a ton of games, but we had a blast.
We had fun. We were leading the whole league in fun.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. All right.
We're not getting paid for this.
No, we had so much fun. But all right, so we're talking about food, fitness, and general life.
Cool.
We're talking first subject, food, because everybody loves food.
Love food.
You gotta have to.
Happiest moments of my day, eating.
That is very true. I think that goes for as many people as well.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm sure it does.
Question number 1, what is your favorite food? Your go-to anytime? And where would you recommend to go get that?
My favorite food?
Anytime
Just
of the day?
any time of the day?
Yeah, your favorite.
Probably cliche is pizza. Like most people, probably just pizza.
Oh.
Simple. I can go anywhere. I haven't lived in the Bay Area too long, so I don't know any like go-to pizza spots I'll probably get.
How about in LA? If you were traveling.
LA,
Your favorite? What's
good
your
spot
come
in
on,
LA.
you gotta have.
Man,
If you're gonna say pizza, you gotta have to have.
There's actually good California pizza spots in LA. I mean, yeah, I'll have to come back to that, but There's Biology. It's a chain,
Okay,
but it's a good one. It's
Biology.
right next to my house in Fremont, and it is what it is.
All right, Biology. There you go, everybody. Can't go wrong with pizza.
Yeah.
Everybody loves pizza.
Everybody loves pizza.
All right. So question number 2. If you were to cook for a romantic date,
Okay.
what would you make and why? Hey, wait. We also know you do have a special loved one, special female out there. Talks about you
true.
all the time.
Oh my God.
He does. All right. So what would you make for like your anniversary dinner? What would you want to make and why?
I would probably make something I know how to make. I'm not culinarily gifted, I guess. Culinarily is even a word. Probably make like a steak dinner, like a small cut of steak. Maybe like a salad, maybe a Caesar salad. I love Caesar salads. Probably a side of like mashed potatoes or yeah.
A little wine in there too?
Maybe some wine
Okay.
in there. You know, I'm a whiskey guy. Maybe I'll have a glass of whiskey.
Steak, whiskey, wine.
You know, some candles, you know what I mean? Set the mood right. Rose petals.
Oh, there you go. All right. What a sweet man. What a sweet man.
It's the details. You know what I mean?
The details. A sweet man. Sweet man. Now she's expecting this. All right.
Yeah. Don't get any ideas.
Got you, babe. Got you, babe. All right. Question number 3. We're talking about traveling. I'm sure, you know, just like everybody. Where in the world would you want to travel to for the food and the culture? Whether you've been there or not.
That's easy, man. Tokyo, Osaka, Japan has been on the top of my list for a long time. I haven't been. I've been to Tokyo airport for a layover for like 2 hours, and it was like torture because I really wanted to leave the airport, but I couldn't. I would go there. I mean, the culture, fashion, art, food, obviously. I love sushi. I love ramen. Yeah, Japan is by far number one.
That's
hands
awesome.
down. So,
anybody who's been to Japan, write in the comments or whatever, message me, DM us. Where's the
give me
place
your
to
tips,
go?
man.
Yeah,
I'm
tips.
going soon, probably next year.
That's on my bucket list as well. All right, so we're talking about fitness. You know, people, it's just general life.
Okay. I know a little more about this area.
All right. So, do you work out, and why do you work out?
I do work out, yes. I work out. Why I work out is to live longer. Probably I play sports, play flag football, basketball, so to stay in shape and be able to play better. I started a New Year's resolution this year. We're in February. I've only done it for 2 months now, but trying to do 30 pull-ups a day, so 3 sets of 10 pull-ups, and in between sets of pull-ups, I've been doing 15 push-ups. I'm trying to get in shape aesthetically, so by the summer I can take my shirt off. And
There
not
you
be
go.
embarrassed. So that's also
That's always good. All right. And question number 2. We're getting a little deep. What has been your greatest fitness achievement, and what did you do to overcome it? To get there?
Yeah.
Greatest
physical. So probably 2 answers for this. I would say first off the bat, as a basketball fan my whole life and a lover of the sport, obviously most kids dream about dunking one day. Growing up, I was always short. Even my freshman and sophomore year in high school, I was like under 6 foot. I was probably like 5'10". And
But you're 6 foot now.
Yeah, I'm 6'2" now.
Oh, 6'2".
And I had a big
All right.
growth spurt from my sophomore to junior year.
Damn.
Where I grew 4 inches and I was able to grab the rim. But I still couldn't dunk. And I wasn't able to dunk till my senior year in high school. And to me, that was like my greatest physical achievement.
Damn.
And you know, you got to start off
Wanna
small.
dunk?
You start off on 9-foot rims and things like that, and you eventually get there. So that was one. And then my other one is I ruptured my Achilles tendon 2 years ago.
That's no
And
joke.
that was devastating. It was more of a mental battle than a physical battle.
Yeah.
And it took about a year of physical therapy to get back to normal and be able to play basketball again.
How did you feel going through that whole process? Like, were you depressed? Did you battle through? How did you?
Yeah, I was super depressed. I mean, I just turned 30. So that was already kind of sad, and you know, I was already on the downhill of like my physical abilities. But when that happened, it was really devastating. I never really thought I could play again the same way. but I had a great team in LA that I worked with. Elite Orthosport. Shout out to you if you're ever watching this. That really worked with me and got me back to normal. And my goal now with what I do working out is I want to be able to dunk again. And I haven't been able to dunk even before this injury for like 3 years. So that's a goal of mine. I don't know if I ever get there. I'm old now. I'm 32, so we'll see.
Anything is possible, man. But,
for sure.
So,
nothing's stopping me.
Damn, that's crazy. So, overcoming an injury, that's always depressing, People.
It's rough, man. I watched a lot of Kobe interviews after that to learn from him.
That's awesome. So, well, that also ties into question number 3. So, what is your 5-year fitness goal? What are you going to do? And what advice do you give to others to achieve their goal?
5-year? I don't think that far ahead, honestly. I don't have a 5-year fitness goal. I think I'll be like in my late 30s by then. My only goal at that point was I want to be able to at least play pickup basketball.
Yeah, you do.
Hopefully, whatever happens this year, I can maintain that over the next 5 years with this New Year's resolution I have. I don't have any long-term goals that are physical. Really.
Dunk again?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, probably in my late 30s, I'll probably give up on that, but just be in generally good shape. Like maybe if I have a kid by then, I'll be able to play with my kid and be active. And,
that's always
teach them
always great.
Sports, yeah.
And what advice would you give to yourself? Are you going to give to yourself, and do you have to share with others?
The best advice, and this applies to what I'm trying to do this year, is don't make excuses. Don't say I'll do it tomorrow. I started on January 1st, which is a good thing. As I'm very milestone driven. So if I start on a specific date, if I start on the 1st of the month, that's a good thing for me because I can measure my milestones a lot easier.
That's true. This is as cliche as it is. New year, new me. Yeah. But new year, new me.
If I skip a day, I make sure I make up for it. I've tried to work out 5 days a week and rest on the weekends, which is really an aggressive thing to do, even if it's only a little bit. I've missed a few days already in 2 months, but I make up for it on the weekends and other days. So.
That's all right. All right.
Yeah.
That's awesome. No excuses, y'all. So we're getting real deep. We're going to be talking about just general life.
All right. Let's do it.
So
grab a drink.
Water break. Short intermission. Can we get that? Hey, can we get that clip of Alex dunking back in the days? All right, roll the tape. Roll the tape.
Let's watch it.
Oh! Let's go!
Look at that, man. You know what I'm saying? Look at that, guys. Come on, audience.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. We're talking about. All right. We're talking about general life. Question number 1. What is your most treasured memory, and how did it make you feel? I know that, it's a tough question.
Treasured memory.
It's a tough question.
Tough. There's way too many. I would say there's lots of different aspects of memories. Most treasured memory. One that comes to mind is graduating college. 3 out of 4 of my grandparents were able to be there. My grandfather had passed away years and years ago, but the 3 that I was close with were able to be there in LA.
Nice.
And see me walk down and grab my diploma and everything. So that was a really big milestone. And shortly after that, my grandfather passed. Oh, wow. Actually, the next year, my grandfather passed. So that was really important for me that they were there.
Of course.
So that's probably my warmest memory. They were super proud of me, and just seeing them there just sticks out in my mind.
That's always graduating college. I mean, come on, it's a huge accomplishment.
Yeah, and it's far away from home too. For them to make that drive down to LA from Fresno, it's only a 3-hour drive, but elderly people traveling like that is not super common. So
super important. Yeah. Super important. Family, you know what I mean? All right, so getting a little deeper here. Question number 2. What is your favorite quote of all time that has stuck with you and you live by?
Favorite quote,
There's so many quotes out there.
These are tough.
So many quotes out there.
The quote that comes to my mind is it applies to lots of different aspects of life. Is it's not how many times you fall, but how many times you get up, and that applies to like life. It applies to sports. It applies to everything. It applies, your entire life. So
Just never give up.
it's about remembering nothing. Don't give up on anything. You can always try again, and it's not about what type of. There's no timeline, right? You can always try again. You drop out of a class, start that class again. You fail at that job interview, try again. Try somewhere else.
There's
You got to overcome things, right? You have to be able to adapt and overcome.
It's like anything. People get successful in their later years. I think I forgot what age. It was like Colonel Sanders was successful at like 75.
Yeah.
Started KFC. So I'm like, never give up on
There's tons of these stories.
Yeah,
like
of
late
course.
in life, you find your niche eventually. Like you'll figure it out.
Follow your dreams.
Yeah. Follow your dreams.
Follow your dreams.
Follow
Don't
your
give
dreams.
up.
Thanks, Jeff.
Yeah, thank you. I'm just trying to live out my dream. It's always fun.
That's a tough one, man.
Just doing, There's so many good quotes out there.
So many good quotes.
you
I don't
ever-
even know. I know that quote. A lot of people are.
Who said that?
Yeah, I don't know who originally. I think it's like General Custer or somebody like that.
You get off that horse,
There's like
you ride that
sports
horse.
people that are.
Something like that.
Yeah, that have been given that quote, but
That's all right. Don't give up. Don't ever give up. Question number 3. This is all right. If you think question number 2 is hard, number 3 is
it's tough.
even worse.
All right.
So,
I'm ready.
what legacy on this earth do you want to leave, and like, what message do you have to share with other people that will just
Yeah, it's tough, man. I don't know.
gets you thinking,
Hopefully,
gets thinking.
in the creative world, product design space, maybe I'll leave a legacy there. I'll make a mark there. I am trying to write more about my experience in product design. I would love to be able to leave a mark in the creative world. I don't know what that mark would be, but hopefully my perspective and my journey will be a part of that. In terms of like my personal life, all I do is I hope, friends and family that are around me, I can make their day brighter. As simple as that. I just hope being around me makes someone happier, and that's as simple as that. It's not a long-lasting legacy.
But that memory of you is just like always.
Yeah, and you spread it.
Exactly
Starts
how I
off
feel too.
with a snowflake, right? And it snowballs into something bigger. Like if you can affect someone in a positive way, they will go out and affect another person, and it's contagious like that. So
Absolutely. Whenever we get together, it's always
it's
crazy,
love, man.
crazy love. All right. Now, do you have a question of the day for me?
Damn, man, I don't know.
I don't know what's happening either. You could ask me anything. I'm just going to provide my best answer. Hopefully, somebody will get some kind of value. Think about it.
What was the worst day of your life, and why? And what would you have changed about that day?
Worst day of my life.
Or what did you learn from that day? In a positive, to put a positive note on that. That's a kind of a sad question, but.
Worst day of my life. Wow.
We're getting personal, man. You asked me
Oh
personal
my
questions, I gotta
gosh.
ask you personal questions.
Oh, dude, I can't even think of any like horrible memories at this moment.
You're too positive. You
think-
gotta dig
think
deep
so,
in your
I
mind.
think so. Jeez. A worst day.
I can't even think of mine.
I can't even think of a worst day of my life. But I do remember a good memory. It's a good but worse. So I think it was, I don't remember what age, my birthday. It was my birthday. Of course, me and friends are having shots back to back.
Okay.
Shot. Oh yeah.
So you're over 21.
Oh, definitely. This was in somewhere mid-20s. We were taking shots back to back. It's just, I blacked out.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I was conscious enough to I remember I had to get up and use a bathroom, throw up in the toilet. But I was hanging on the walls, oh yeah, I'm good. I literally threw up in the toilet. I mean, I'm sure all of us have had those moments,
been
but
Hopefully this was a house party, and you weren't at a club.
No. Definitely not. It was never that bad.
Okay.
I was definitely at my house when I was like blacked out and super drunk. It just probably the next day I was just like, I couldn't even remember anything. But I remember like fading in and out of consciousness.
Oh my God.
And just throw it up in the toilet.
What did you take from that? What is like what did you learn from that? Like how would you, looking back at that, what is something that you took from that?
Took from it? I would say, I wouldn't even say it's my worst day, but that's like it was bad, but in a good way, to where it was like, yeah, I had one of those kind of a nights. Because I think we've all had one of those nights, and if you haven't, you haven't lived life yet.
You're lying if you haven't. Don't lie to yourself.
So
we've all been there. Come on, man.
Those are always just fun life experiences that you just look back on like later on, like, damn, I was effed up like that night. But yeah, making memories with my friends, and
if that's your worst night, that's not bad at all.
I can't even think of
the repercussions of blacking out at your house.
I can't fathom.
Drunk. That's not that bad.
So it's crazy.
Yeah.
That is, I try to keep this channel positive, like I try.
Feel free to cut this, man. Feel free to cut this like sad moment.
Sure.
Play the sad music in the background.
No sad music.
You gotta uplift.
But, man. Anything else? I think that is all. Anything you want to add to this interview? Or?
Stay positive, man.
Stay positive.
Learn from your tough days.
Learn from your mistakes.
Overcome.
Bad days. And live life, yeah. That's just what I'm all about. Another successful interview. Hopefully this channel grows. We'll see. I guess you got to do that like, comment, subscribe type of thing.
Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Where's the buttons?
Where's the buttons? Hashtag click the bell. All right, y'all. Cut. I was dead.